squad in full effect. Is anyone here for the Dread Pirate Rollers?
Check, check, check.
All right.
We played this game yesterday, didn't we, Jared?
When you flip the on switch,
makes a difference, doesn't it, Mel?
Electricity does something. Anyway, Light City Derby playing Dread Pirate Rollers.
We're here on track 1 of the Great Southern Slam, Division 2 Consolation Semi.
We got in pink, we've got Dread Pirate Rollers up against the orange of Light City Derby. Light City and Adelaide. Probably explains why everyone's cheering for them.
Push My Tush 00, giving a little bit of a tushy shake to the camera. I don't think that's one streaming at the moment, but no doubt someone somewhere will pick that up. So she's looking in good spirits. She's up against Mel Bent in the pink, number 52. For the jamming, and we are go.
Mel Bent going for the outside line. Push Mike Tush still behind the blocker, taking a big hit there, but she gets back up. Mel Bent is the lead jammer.
Being ref there by Walls of Steel, while Rudy Zazov is showing Push My Tush. She is not lead. Quick hit and quit to get this game started.
And playing today for the Dread Pirate Rollers. Goodness me. Maybe I'll call them the Dread Pirate Rollers.
I was a little disappointed they don't have a player called Inconceivable.
The team is actually called the Inconceivables.
Well, that'd be why.
So playing for them, we've got Molly Toff, Bloody Bree, Mully Grub, Mames the Kill, Unicorn Spawn, Barbed Wire, Bruiser, Westy Wench, Eris Jeweler, Melbourne, Angel of Anarchy, Rebel Wheels on, Attila and Starry Nightmare.
Fantastic. And that is Unicorn Spawn being taken to the ground there by the Light City blockers, while number 38 for Light City, Skates of Wrath. She got through, but she is cut track. That is being called there on the outside by Akubra Matata.
Unicorn Spawn sprinting around, lead jammer in this power jam.
Nice low defensive stance. She knows she's going to cop some strong defence, but she's managed to bounce her way through.
She rounds the back, a little bit of assistance there from her blockers.
I think that was Attila jumping forward to try and rattle the Light City defence. It has not worked, and Unicorn is off for a back block.
And that sees Skates of Wrath standing in the penalty box and now joining the track. This jam will go for another 50-something seconds. Skates of Wrath trying to part the waters there.
Already getting some good support on the live stream. We're getting cheers for DPR, Go Mel Bent. How's the weather down there?
Cold.
Brisk.
Just cold.
Woke me the frog up this morning, I can tell you.
If you were a frog, you'd be asleep because it's cold.
Oh.
Inside line there for Skates of Wrath.
Science. Didn't expect that at a derby bout, did you?
Unicorn Spawn trying for the outside line. Keeping her balance there. Big block there from Tommy Gotcha.
Skates of Wrath really trying to take it to that wall of pink. She is making progress, moving them forward, but she is not getting past because Attila and Molly Tov doing some great tag team there.
This jam over.
Just as Skates of Wrath was sent for a cut track. So that is a power jam start for the Dread Pirates. Quick update on the scoreboard very early on. Tight game. That was a 10-point jam for each team. So Light City currently on 10 points, Dread Pirates on 14.
Referee's just conferring that Skates of Wrath is meant to be in the penalty box. She'll get another go in 30 seconds.
Yeah. That was Triforce, one of her benchies, popping over to have a quick word.
Bruiser jamming in this power jam for the Pirates.
Number 4 in the pink. She did some good work yesterday up against strong blocking walls. They started sending her out as a strong jammer because she is. Have a look at this. Oh, she's got some agility. They're all taking hits, and it has taken quite a while to knock her off, even though she was hanging on to that inside line for grim death.
That was a track cut, though. She did get knocked out by one of those Light City blockers, but didn't re-enter behind them.
So we have had the star pass off to number 199, Kapowski. Noticing some calls from her benchies there. Triforce and Dude of Hazard.
Bench manager calling Kapowi to take the helmet panty off. I'm not sure what that would do.
Oh.
She's being sent to the penalty box.
Now, I'm not seeing the hand signal. Could be an illegal procedure. So I don't know if it was an illegal star pass.
And bench manager is urging her to drop the star.
Head to the penalty box.
But now
hand the
she's
panty.
passed it to the original jammer. I'm not
So
sure
it must
if
have been
that's-
an illegal star pass, and she's had to hand that back. Meanwhile, Bruiser going round again, picking up another 5 points for the Dread Pirates.
And Skates of Raft able to put back that jammer panty, and she's back on the track.
Oh, hammering through. That is her initial pass, however. So Bruiser dropping the hammer, trying to open a bit of a lead there, take one last swipe at points. It's going to be close. And yes, Bruiser just hit out on the outside. She was straddling, picked up the wrong foot and cut. Shaking her head at herself, poor thing. Now, I don't know if you know, Mel, but Westie Wench, they also call her the Wicked Witch. Wicked Witch of the Westie. They filled me in yesterday. All right, so I don't want to insert
the tongue twisters that you got to love. Playing for Light City Derby, we have
Thank
Push
you,
My
Mel.
Tush, St. Eve, Combat Wombat, Tamagotchi, Kapowski, Fat China, Bat Wolf, Bad Wolf, that is, Chomp Sonia, Raina Terra, Tsunami, Commander Strax, OC Diva, Skates of Raft, Cruella de Kill, Mandy Might, Codeine Kitty, Billy Verdine, Lass Irate, Buzz Nightmare, and Pixie Nix.
Beautiful work. We can see Buzz Nightmare, Push My Tush on the track, Push My Tush with the star on.
And the Dude of Hazard in the centre there with Tamagotchi.
Oh, so there is an official review, as we can see from our jam timer.
I am guessing it's about that panty pass.
I would think so. Now, I've picked up on this too late, and I'm being cheeky today, so I'm not going to run into the middle and listen. Sometimes the officials do allow us to do that if we don't take a microphone. So we'll have to wait and find out exactly what's going on.
My understanding of the panty pass, and admittedly I'm a bit light on the rules, is that if it is an illegal panty pass, the pivot is meant to put the panty
On the ground
On the
for
ground.
the other jammer to, well, for the jammer to pick up, because only the jammer can pick it up.
or the pivot can pick up the star. So it's a bit confusing there when she skated it into the box
Yes.
and then
So-
handed it over in the box.
So with the jammer being sent to the bin, she obviously can't safely drop the panty on the track for her jammer to pick up. In an illegal star pass situation, only the jammer can pick the panty up. So if she dropped it on the track, it could have become a trip hazard. So maybe that was part of the issue. Or maybe it was the timing of the penalties, so that being sent to the penalty box herself, she might as well hand it over while she was there.
So the
Not
Dude of
entirely sure.
Dude of Hazard just ran in, the bench manager for Light City, just
Oh.
ran in to the penalty box. Kind of funny.
Interesting.
Had his toes up against the line and leant right over to just clarify with the penalty box manager.
And we'll find out who those officials are probably at half time, because I do like to know the crews who are working these things, because they are working their patooties off for
Really
our
are.
benefit.
They're working at least 1 in 2.
And these are some long damn days.
And a very high pace as well, as we certainly as we get up to these
Yes.
higher level players.
The intensity is really ramping up. So that was Push My Tootie taking the Power Jam start there for Light City. They are slightly behind on points, so this is in their favour.
Multiplayer block.
So that
given-
leans out the Dread Pirate defence. However, they've held nice and strong there. Oh, is that Unicorn Spawn? No, that was Attila. She was doing good solo work yesterday, so I think we'll see her be doing that again today.
And that is the second multiplayer block given to the Pirates.
We're seeing the multiplayer calls more frequently these days as everyone's still trying to adapt to that clarification of the rules set, so not everyone's picking up on the subtleties on how to avoid that penalty quite as quickly. Oh look, Cranky Pants is back reffing in the centre. He's one of our pack refs. Like that name, honest man. Captain Facetious, Target Dummy and Akubra Matata, outside pack refs, trying to keep up with all this fun. Oh, Mel Bent for Dread Pirate Rollers against Billy Verdon.
Mel Bent.
Sorry, Mel, go.
Mel Bent flicking between the roles of pivot and jammer this weekend.
She certainly has been. Very versatile player.
She's the lead jammer this time, but being closely run down.
Look at Billy Verdon's face. She's chasing with intent. Oh, beautiful focus. She is through.
4 points apiece.
Triforce on the side, signalling for Billy Verdon to keep going. Go, 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 go. Oh, and that works. Billy Verdon has managed to pass Mel Bent in the pack.
And ordinarily you would see a jammer call that jam off after scoring 4, but with 2 blockers in the penalty bin, they would be wanting to run down the time for those penalties.
Absolutely. Clear that bin, get that players back on track.
Otherwise you would likely to lose the lead jammer status.
Billy Verdon again, having only the 2 Dread Pirate blockers to deal with, is dealing with them very ably. Now we've had one of the Dread Pilots back. I can hear a call from the bench, and she is indicating she can't call it because she's sent for a cut. Attila at the front there, picking up Billy Verdon. And she
left in this jam. Cut after cut, and that means the jam goes for the full 2 minutes.
Indeed it does. So, full complement of blockers on track. Angel of Anarchy, Millie Grubb, Attila and Molotov for the Dread Pirates. Codeine Kitty. Pixie Nix. She's very tall. That's Kapowski.
Mel Bent with a big hit up over the top. A back block called on Stuvik.
Yep.
Didn't quite see the name there.
And Billy Verdon did land those points just before the 4th whistle. So she's picked up 4 for Light City. Tight game on the board. It was an 11 to 12. Oh, no, 11 to 16. So it is a 35 points all on the scoreboard.
And an official review being called. Thank you to Haig's Chocolate. They're delicious.
They are. And one of our other sponsors here at the Great Southern Slam.
Oh, you can't eat them though. Haig's Chocolate. My goodness. Not a lot of time in between jams for commentators to run from one pavilion to the other.
No.
The other pavilion over there, the other 4 pavilions, 4 tracks.
4 tracks. Big pavilion.
Running the Arctic breeze through just to keep everyone brisk
and alert.
It's about 10 degrees warmer in this pavilion.
Thank God I'm in here.
Kind of changes things up a little bit. I mean, in all seriousness, this is a very different surface. This concrete,
it's a more matte finish for a start.
Yes, the concrete in tracks 2 to 5 are very, very shiny, and the cold weather mixed with the heat of the players is causing a lot of condensation, which means a lot of slippery surfaces. And it's having some unexpected falls for players.
Yes, you are seeing players falling without contact occurring just because of the slip on the track.
Someone previously had suggested it was because of a sniper in the audience, but that is just not true.
The infamous invisible sniper.
Tamagotchi jamming for the Light City. She is the captain of Light City Derby.
Oh, wonderful. And she is coming up a solid 4 wall, but she is getting good assistance there from Cruella to Kill to keep that 4 wall moving. So they bled it down to a 3. Now it's a 2. Oh my God, look at Tamagotchi's legs as she keeps trying to move. She looks tiny, but she's got push.
And perhaps a bit of a miscalculation there. The bridging coming a little bit too close for the Pirates.
Yes.
Everyone's still warming up, though. Only 10 minutes down.
All right, Mel Bent back on track as a blocker. I can't tell if she's got panty in her hand. I believe she does. Yes, she does.
She's a very tall skater, but very upright as well. So it's interesting to see her getting around and getting past these other blockers.
You may or may not notice at different points in the pack, she actually lowers down and loads her legs right up. So for a tall player, she does know how to bend.
Being that tall means that she does have to work a little bit extra to get down under other people's centre of gravity.
As well, yeah. And to try and fold up her legal target zones. She's got a lot of them.
Push my tush. My pick for this track's pants.
Oh, yes, nice. Up against the less inspirational pants of Bruiser, but getting the feeling Bruiser doesn't need a shiny hiney at this point. Oh,
Bruiser the pragmatist trying for the outside line.
Trying with brute strength. She's been undercut there by Push My Tush. Who's she being held up by too? Oh, that was Pixie. Damn, girl.
Push my tush, driven to the outside line and forced to call
by
that
Attila.
jam off. They're quite a well-dressed league, those Light City people.
They are.
They
It's a
take
nice
it-
flash of colour.
It's a formal kind of city, really, Adelaide. Thank you so much to Adelaide Roller Derby League for having us all
Yes.
over, inviting us to their tourney.
Again, fourth one. They keep doing this for us, bless. Mandy Might taking a very wide stance there in the middle, and I can't tell who was
She's
looking at
upside
her own
down.
toes. Oh, Combat Wombat. Presenting nothing but illegal, and that is a beautiful hit out by Kapowski. And that is number 34 for the Dread Pirate Rollers, Barb Wire, deciding to take. Oh, no, she had passed. All right, I thought she was taking no pass, no point. But she is lead. Both jammers hitting the pack at the same time.
1 point added to the
Light
City's point.
To 2 points for
Couldn't
Dread
figure out
Pirates.
which one was black because they both got black
I
and I
know.
hadn't been paying attention
I-
previously.
The orange stands out against the black, so I keep forgetting they are team black for this bout. But I do like the flash of colour and the tiger reference. They tie that in really nicely.
What's the tiger reference?
Light City, it's their logo. It's their animal. Have a look.
Oh,
It's a
yes. No,
tiger.
I can see it's their spirit animal. I thought you were saying the words Light City led to tiger.
Yes,
I wasn't there at all.
totally. Mel Bent, back she comes.
Jamming out in front. She's been jamming all weekend. Clearly
She has.
fitness is not a problem for her.
And she's taken some huge hits in about yesterday. So I'm very happy to see her coming back this strong.
5 point, the big reward there for her.
Oh, Attila's off to the bin again.
No, she's back on. She's being waved back on
No,
by
no, no.
Rudy.
Attila from Dread Pirates, the Light City Jammer, however.
Waved
Thought she
back
was
on.
going to the bin,
Yeah.
realised she was being waved back on.
She's
so.
almost as confused as a commentator.
Oh, lordy wordy, yes. Eris Jeweler taking the Light City Jammer down there. That was Tamagotchi.
Clearly
will
we
get
make
your
things
name
up.
right.
We just make it up if we don't know you. Mel Bent with a tumble. That jam coming to a conclusion. 1 point added to the Pirates' score. That's a total of 10 for that
jam. But still an amazingly close-fought game here.
And that's like 14 minutes in. So
I know.
basically
3
the
points
first
in
quarter.
it. Amazing. It's a low score. They're each locking each other down. Push My Tush in the black. Stepping up for Light City against Unicorn Spawn there in the pink. And a definite pack advantage to Light City. There are, inverted commas, only two Dread Pirate blockers on pack, but that's Angel of Anarchy and Molotov, who did manage to hold down Push My Tush until she found the outside pass.
No pass, no penalty, though, so she is not the lead jammer.
Unicorn Spawn steps through, takes lead, calls it off.
Smart work there from the Spawn. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors, not just Hague's Chocolate. Thank you to Adelaide Showground. This is a fantastic venue. We love it. We come back every 2 years and just remember how good this venue is. Smooth floors, well maintained, well lit, clean toilets, all of the things.
Big enough for this much derby.
Huge.
Magic.
And thank you to Adelaide Roller Derby League for being such amazing hosts.
They are. Their own cheer squad was cheering for their team's opposition at one point. They came up with a song for the opposition on the fly. They're very welcoming. They're an excellent host league.
Adelaide is like the Canada of Australia.
They are. They're bloody lovely. Bruiser has had a bit of a battle to get through there. You see her shaking her head from the effort. Oh,
and that means that Billy Verdon is able to call that jam on.
After a very nice pop through the front of the pack.
Just edging them ahead there. 48 points, plays 47. We have a tradition at the Inner West.
Do you?
It's a Sydney team. At the Inner West, when there's a lead change, like there just has been there, you need to jump online and look at any dogs or cats that you might like to rescue.
That you might like to rescue. Oh, thank God.
Yes, rescue a dog or cat.
Beautiful.
Adopt, don't shop. That's what we say.
Yes. Oh, Molly Tov now putting on the jammer panty for the Dread Pirates. She's stepped away from blocking to hammer away through the pack as a jammer. On the other side of the track, who do we have there, Mel? Number 38.
We've got number 16, Bloody Bree, calling off, looking very, very hurt.
Oh, let's no, she's back on her feet, but she is not looking comfortable.
Bloody Bree has been jamming like a fish.
Fury. Like a fury.
Like a fish.
Like
jamming
a fish.
like a
Jamming
fish.
like a fish.
Not sure where that comes from.
I don't know if I could hip check a fish, so maybe that works.
Jamming like a fish all weekend.
Boom.
She's been a pleasure to watch.
She really has.
Push my tush.
Push my tush. She's a
Hanging it
wiggler.
out there. Mel Bent back on the
little
jammer
shake.
line.
Getting yourself
High
fired
rotation. His jammers high rotation, pulling on their fitness on the Monday of a 3-day tournament.
But we can see why, because they are both stepping up to the task. Mel Bent through for lead on this one, and I think this is the longest that we have seen Push My Tush shut down by the Dread Pirate blockers.
All 4 blockers on the track.
Good sight to see, but there comes Push My Tush. She's passed for her initial, chasing down Mel, who is going for her second point-scoring pass.
Dread Pirates running the clock down there. They're not that far in front. Not sure what the tactic is. Just over 12 minutes left in this first half. And this game is the last game that these teams will play for this tournament. So they're not going to leave anything on the track.
No, they're not. They're going to give it all here.
Because if you leave something on the track, someone might fall over. No one wants to see that.
No. Billy Verdon, number 8 in the black, stepping up for the Dread Pilot Rollers, back up against Bruiser. Light City, for God's sake, is Billy Verdon. Number 4. Look at her go. Boom.
Sent off for a
Wrong
bad
sort of
block.
boom.
Billy Verdon.
It was
Held back.
dynamic, but not legal.
Billy Verdon just trying to bust on past the pivot line, not quite able to get past number 5, Eris Dula,
The captain.
team captain.
Yeah. Now, Eris Dula running solo offense at the back, while her teammates try to form a triangle at the front.
Billy's finally through. Not the lead jammer though, so this jam will go for another 1 minute and 20 seconds. Billy going to the inside line, getting knocked out of bounds there.
Again by Eris Dula. Yielded back with the assist there by Rebel Wheels On. Now we've got Angel of Anarchy waving to her jammer at the back of the pack to show, look, I've got the inside for you.
Billy Verdon adding 5 points to their score.
Wonderful.
Light City creeping back up.
Oh, no, that was a
Going for the
lovely
outside
cross-track
line.
by St. Eve to slow down Bruiser. They followed
Spinning
that
Bruiser
oh,
out, causing the track gut there. She was totally off balance. Terrific
She was
work
spinning,
there.
trying to recover, and wasn't able to save herself. So this is what LCD want, but look at that opposition coming together there. That's Billy Verdon. Dear God, she's digging deep. And she is literally digging, bending down, getting those legs pumped and powerful.
Worth the 5 points.
She's done a good job there. Now she's got 4 blockers on track. I can see Fat China, St. Eve.
What can she get in this last 2 seconds? Pass, no penalty. There's no points for that.
Oh,
Billy Verdon,
I'm not sure what that yelling's about.
I think people thought there might have been a penalty, but it was clearly no pass, no penalty signalled.
Yes.
17 points for Light City. That takes them into the lead.
Woohoo! Still 65 for Light City, 60 Dread Pirates. Very, very close game.
Dread Pirates, of course, have that consistency right to the very, very last whistle. So Light City are going to want to put a bit more fat on that scoreboard.
Yes. Now, have you seen Light City play this weekend? I haven't had the pleasure. So we've both seen Dread Pirates, I take it?
Yes, indeed.
So, yeah, we can both vouch for their consistency. Through a game, they stay strong start to finish. So we're not certain if Light City play the same way. I certainly hope they do, because if they keep us on a knife edge like this for this entire game, I'm going to be very, very happy.
Report was that they had an absolute cracker last night.
Well, there you go. That's good to hear, which is obviously why they're getting a third game here at the Slam. Very well done them. You might hear some cheering from in-house as our in-house announcers are revving up the audience, keeping them enthused. All right, Pixie, number 99, blocking for Light City with some help there. There's Buzz Nightmare. Number 39, Cruella to Kill. They're going to be blocking for Tamagotchi.
Bruiser is standing in the penalty box. She's ready to sprint on for the Pirates.
Tamagotchi's got to deal with Attila, Angel of Anarchy, and I think that's Milligrub, or is that Molotov? Molotov.
Bruiser back on the track.
Oh no, that was Milligrub. Well done, Tamagotchi. Nice strength there. She wasn't able to get an assist from her teammates. They had to be ready for Bruiser returning to track, so she got herself through that defensive wall. Angel of Anarchy and Attila are doing insane teamwork here on Tamagotchi, but Tamagotchi still has not hit the deck.
The tap there from Skates of Wrath to let the blocker know that she was there. 69 playing 60.
Alrighty. Kapowski stepping up for another jam. She's up against Molly Tov. And we've got Pack Light at the moment, 1 blocker apiece in the bin.
Dude of Hazard there jumping in to whisper sweet nothings to Kapowski. Let's see what she brings to the track now.
All right, she's heading forward. She's run onto the back there of barbed wire. There is a fierce wall. She's fighting for the gaps, though. As a body falls in front of her, she's held up. Molly Tov getting the lead.
Kapowski shedding those blockers as she creeps around on the outside.
And look at her working those long, long legs. She wants to try to close that gap. I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, maybe it is. Molly Tov not calling this off. Kapowski hitting the back of the pack.
And blockers bringing down Kapowski, giving Molotov that forgiveness for not calling it off when we thought she should have.
Oh.
4 points added to the Pirates, 3 points added to Light City.
Oh.
That keeps Light City a sneak out in front by 8 points.
So, yeah, that is a hair's breadth. Unicorn Spawn is back up in the pink against Tamagotchi in the black.
5 seconds is the call. Here we go.
I believe still a blocker apiece in the bin. Oh, Skates of Wrath, St. Eve, doing some good work, but Unicorn does push her way through while Tamagotchi is caught until the no pack call comes. Oh, she's furious. Look at Tamagotchi go. Oh my God, that is beautiful. The power she is driving there to pick up speed. Wow. So Unicorn only able to get 2 points before she had to call it with the pace that Tamagotchi had pulled on. Ooh, Kapowski and Molotov back again jamming for their respective teams. Oh, Jesus, pack even lighter. Honestly, people. It's a 3-2, pack advantage to Light City. Chomsonia on the outside. Oh, Kapowski with the hip check to throw Molotov into her defensive form while she steps through on the inside.
Mel Bent wearing the pivot stripe. Unlikely to be an issue in this jam, I feel. Molotov very solid on her legs.
Oh, look at Kapowski. Bam! Nice damn work. I don't think she looks as happy with herself as she possibly could be.
She put 4 on the board.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
Absolutely.
76 to 66, that gap getting the smidgy bit bigger, 10 points the difference.
I think she's very focused though, so I shouldn't give her a hard time. I'm just impressed.
Just over 5.5 minutes left in this first half.
Have we seen Rebels Wheels on jam yet for the Dread Pirates?
She's been jamming all weekend, but this is her first jam for this game.
Beautiful. All right, Skates of Wrath caught up in the triangle as Rebel Wheels on, hammering through. So Dread Pirates have an opportunity to make a comeback here and tighten this game right back up again.
Rebel Wheels on, shoved through the gap, getting 4 points to that.
Did you see the spin to save herself?
Absolutely, and that was 5 points with a
Jammer star pass. Oh, Jammer lap point. And there has been a star pass, so sorry, tripping over all of the words.
Mushing all the words together, all of the things happening here all at once. Tamagotchi skating around with the star. Unable to use it though. 5 points to the Pirates.
Still, Pirates were first to call it because she was out of the pack. So, not the job she wanted to achieve, but she did still minimise the damage. All right, Mel Bent back jamming against Billy Burden. All blockers on track. Well done. Molotov, barbed wire. Oh, I think that's Millie Grubb for the Dread Pirates. I see Kapowski is now in as a blocker, backing up Cruella to kill. But Mel Bent ducks down. She takes that long body of hers, puts her chest to her knees, presents all of that illegal back. Manages to get through until she meets Kapowski.
That was a big hit there from Kapowski. Certainly a bit of power behind that. Mel Bent actually very strong, even though she is very upright.
Yes.
But she gets on through.
Well grounded.
Millie Grubb, pardon me, sent off for one of those.
Out of play.
Out of play.
And
Blocking out of
Mendy
play.
Might also off to the bin. So we have lost a blocker each.
Jam a lap point again.
Oh my God.
Mel Bent on 10 for this jam so far.
Wonderful, no initial yet. So Billy Verdon has taken the panty off. Still getting caught up on the back of Barbed Wire, who's being braced there by Molotov.
5
and
more
Bruiser.
there. This is a 15-point jam here for Mel Bent.
So far.
So far.
And
Good
it's
point.
not over yet.
Mandy Might scampering back onto the track, wanting to join the pack.
Star pass to Kapowski, who is now out, forcing Mel Bent to call off.
Mel Bent celebrating, as well she should. 19 points and a lead change given to the Pirates. And you know what we say at the Inner West?
What do we say?
Shop, adopt.
Don't
Go and
shop,
check out the
adopt.
rescue dogs and cats every time that there is a lead change. You never know.
Do you get other rescue animals for those of us who are allergic to cats and dogs? Do they have rescue birds?
Poodles and Devon Rexes.
There you go.
Yeah, Devon Rex cats, no hair.
Oh,
Poodles with the human hair, basically.
It's
Yeah.
fur, not
You
hair
gotta,
or something.
You got to shave there, little fellas.
No, it's hair, not fur.
I'm on my third poodle from Animal Welfare League. And, they
And
are
how did the
fantastic.
first two taste?
Chewy.
Maybe we're going back to the action. What's that? Unicorn Spawn
We are
stepping
on a
back up to jam
timeout.
again.
Timeout gives us the chance to tell
Sponsors.
you that Spank Alley love you. They want you to get all of their stuff, their armbands, their shirts, their tights, compression pants, all of the things, left turn t-shirts. Go and
Chicks in
check out
Bowls
Spank
merch.
Alley.
If you can read the numbers on many of the players here at the Grand Southern Slam, that will be thanks to the fabulous work of Peter at Spank Alley.
Thank you,
I think
Spank
today
Alley.
she is not actively chained to her sewing machine. First time this weekend.
These tournaments where you're surrounded by amazing games of derby, and quite often you don't get to watch any of them.
Well, no, exactly. She saw nothing yesterday, she was telling me. But that's because she was busy, because people were supporting our sponsors.
And she had her eyes closed.
All right, Unicorn Spawn and Tamagotchi back up against each other. Slight pack advantage. No, clear bin, full packs. Beautiful work. Oh my God, big hits. Tippy-toed to stay upright and in bounds. Oh, Tamagotchi off to the bin for a cut. All right. This is now, we have had a change of fortunes on the scoreboard, as you may have noticed. So Light City now at the pointy end.
Unicorn Spawn doing all she can to charge on past those blockers. St.
my
Eve
goodness.
making it difficult for her.
Absolutely, with a
As-
beautiful assist there from Codeine Kitty. She may need codeine once this is cracking good mineral salt bath. But there we go. Oh, Skates of Wrath is back on as a blocker now. So many jammers blocking and blockers jamming.
Skates of Raft and Codeine Kitty, though, very solid in that pair.
Very nice teamwork.
Giving a lot of distress to those jammers.
All right, now we can see Pixie and Chomp Sonia on track, ready to block. They're going to be braced out the front there by, I think that's Combat Wombat. Power Jam start for the Dread Pirates. So these are the three Light City have chosen to send out to try to lock down Molly Tov.
Chomper going to the outside line. Molotov skipping past her, though, and she's the lead jammer.
Oh, I wasn't sure if Dread Pirates were going to see Tamagotchi return to the track there. She almost made it through, but they closed that door.
Clipped her in at the last moment.
Molly Tov scooting around the inside pass as Light City are focused on trying to get their jammer out of the pack. There has been a star pass. Yes, the star was passed, not just clutched. But that is Fat China. No, Fat China? No, 27, not 21. Chomp Sonia. Oh, looking at Tamagotchi trying to lock down Molly Tov. Held her for a little while there before she slipped herself.
Only 20-something seconds left in this half. 113 points to the Pirates, 76 to Light City.
Okay.
That happened quickly, I
That
feel.
really did.
A couple of very high-scoring jams just made them streak ahead.
Yep. So now I would call that kind of a comfortable lead. I don't think
Against the
that's
Pirates,
yeah.
I'm sorry, against Light City, I don't know that any lead is particularly
comfortable. No, good boy. Not with another half hour to play. So, of course, the infamous one more jam timeout has been called.
I'm a fan.
I love it.
More jams, more derby, more happy.
Yes.
Thank you so much to Rydell. Rydell, the sponsor of the after party.
And the Rydell sin bin. So
All
they
the
punish
things Rydell.
and reward.
The carrot and the stick from Rydell. Go
And
check
let's-
out their skates and their other stuff. They are unmatched quality and unmatched performance.
And innovating for 70 years. My favourite innovation has been the tournament pyjama pants. When you've got a 3-day tournament,
Everyone
comfort
here
and
at the
warmth
desk is nodding.
make a huge difference. You wouldn't necessarily think from a skate company, but they're a skate company who think outside the box.
Needs pockets.
No pockets?
No pockets.
Talk to Mr. Rydell.
I'm going to send him
Have a word.
an email.
You might see him around here.
He'll be the one reading an email. Billy Verdon on the jammer line for Light City.
up against Mel Bent for Dread Pirates.
Billy Verdon engaging with Rebel Wheels on and Millie Grubb.
Oh,
Mel Bent finding a gap on the
blocking.
inside, being shoved through
Chased down by
inadvertently by that
China.
blocker.
All right, Billy Verdon going to do what she can to put the pressure on. She wants this called off. Mel Bent going around. I think that was Cody and Kitty. Nope, Cruella de Kill.
2 points added to the Pirates' score. It's 115, plays 76 at half time. We will be back in about 10 minutes.
Yep, 10 minutes.
Semi-final.
How you going, melodrama?
Very good, thank you, sweet Fanny Adams.
I'm just wondering if we turn our mics and pick up the in-house commentating to bring us back in, because it's beautiful, crisp, clear sound being provided by BSS Light Audio and Visual here, one of the other sponsors of the Slam. Down Under Derby, though, bringing you this stream at home.
They have their own YouTube channel, you know.
What?
True stories.
Banking.
All of the Derby, all of the time. That's Down Under Derby.
Bless 'em. All right, Tamagotchi stepping back up to jam against Molly Tov. Nice camaraderie between the players. Slight pack advantage to Light City with one of the Pirates. I think it was barbed wire sent to the bin at the very end of the first period. So,
Hey, you're off Tamagotchi. Managing to
Tamagotchi.
muscle her way through, but caught at the very end by Eris Jeweler. Eris Jeweler driving Tamagotchi back to turn one.
Mind you, Molotov halfway around the track, still not through at all.
Through now, holding a lip though.
A
In
little
this
bit of
cold
a bump
weather,
there from
any little
Codeine
bump-
Kitty.
Any little bump is going to sting in this cold weather.
This is true.
Tamagotchi calls that jam off.
Came through second, but picked up lead, so she controlled that jam.
Nothing added to the score, but no points given away. Not sure what the Light City Derby
Chomp.
chant is.
They're doing a chomp. That's what it was. It was
Oh,
crocodile
chomp.
arms because Chomp Sonia stepping up to jam for Light City, getting some support from the crowd there.
Couldn't work out the relationship with crocodiles and Light City. They're a confusing bunch of zoo people.
Tigers, crocodiles,
Oh.
what goes on? Oh, Elsie, do you
Sonia.
want to give a shout out to Betty and Corky? Are you joining us on the live stream, guys? Big shout out, LCD, Betty and Corky.
Chomp Sonia trying to go on the outside line in the middle, marching down. Mel
Oh,
Bent.
damn!
Mel
You do
Bent to
not
the
want to let that
inside.
woman build up a head of steam because she just steamrolled her way through that wall.
Chomping as she goes. Mel Bent about to hit the pack. Doesn't have the desire to let her blockers try to hold the chomper back.
I think that was a good idea. Seeing what she can do with momentum, she can deliver a hell of an impact. Oh, DPR. Oh, excuse me. I was handed a note.
A terse note.
So sorry. Betty, Corky,
Wrong
that's some
team.
love from the Dread Pirate Rollers, okay? That was a shout out from the Dread Pirate Rollers. We do our best. We
Everyone
occasionally make
likes-
mistakes.
Everyone
we are sorry.
likes Betty and Corky though, so
Who
don't
wouldn't?
worry about that.
They sound
are-
gorgeous.
They are gorgeous. Together, separately, gorgeous.
Bless. And bless Unicorn Spawn. Look at that fight through. I hope we are picking that fight up from the front camera. I should occasionally look at the streaming screen to see what our audience at home are seeing.
Unicorn Spawn rounding the corner. She is about to hit for her scoring pass.
Oh,
Taken to her knees.
oh, Tamagotchi hanging on from that inside hit from Westy. Wicked Witch of the Westy. All right, oh, this makes me hurt just looking at the defensive formations coming up. That Wheel of Doom, that was Bruiser picking Tamagotchi up with the hips and throwing her off track. It's not what a jammer wants to see as they approach the pack. They don't want to see a formed defence waiting for them. Ooh, Kapowski. I like watching both of these jam. Very powerful ladies. And
Kapowski
Slight.
getting down low. Molotov sidling up next to her.
is she going to try to help lock in Kapowski? Slight pack advantage to the Pirates. However, Kapowski, powerhouse until she's shut down by Attila.
Molotov out in front though. She found a gap on the inside line and jogged to it.
But look out, there comes Kapowski using those legs to her advantage, building up beautiful pace.
Molotov wants a pack at the front. Tries to get the sneaky points. Let's see what the referee
Yes.
says. Four sneaky points.
She landed that foot.
Pirates bolstering their lead. Now they are 27 points in front. Bloody Brie back on the track. Good to see after her little knock before.
We've had a request online to see the DPR fans. So if our beautiful camera operator, Honest Dave, gets a chance, he will, but primary focus, action on a track. Bloody Brie stepping up for another jam. She's had a bit of a rest. Oh, damn it, that was a cut.
Billy Verdon has all the opportunities now.
Can she swing this momentum Light City's way with the help of her blockers? Very able blockers, both teams. She may need an assist, but no, she has been sent out. She's bleeding the blockers one by one until Bruiser carries her off the track on the inside. Light City making sure they have a solid wall so the yield back can't happen as far as they would have liked. Angel of Anarchy hanging on until
Billy completes her initial pass. Lots of time elapsed in that jam, nearly a full minute.
Hard work. Here comes Bloody Brie charging back from the penalty box. Billy is on her scoring pass. Now that was no initial. She could have tried, but there is the risk of further penalties, so... Just noticed Roosy's arse off. His no pass. Refs all have subtly different hand signals. He does a fist and then taps his thumb against it. That shows no initial.
Yes, I've also seen it's like a frozen claw.
The claw. No initial.
Here we go.
Oh.
Ducking and weaving.
Skates of Wrath. Oh.
That's
tricky footwork on the inside to get past the mayhem of blockers.
Unicorn Spawn driven behind Tamagotchi.
So Light City definitely regrouping, trying to swing this their way, but it is that solid defence on the return to pack that is really shutting down the Light City jammers. Oh, now it may be hard for Honest Dave to show us some of the Dread Pirate fans, because
they've all gone home.
Here. Which of these two screens in front of me is the one that the viewers at home are seeing? Oh, excellent. All right. Honest Dave may be able to get us a beautiful shot at some stage of the Dread Pirate supporters in their fabulous hats.
Chomp Sonia jamming for Light City.
Oh, again, because she's solid. She takes that hit, carries it to the inside, but not off track.
Molotov is the lead jammer for the Pirates.
Hot on her tail.
She wants a pack to go faster. Skips on the inside line. Calls that jam off. 4 points. 1 point, though, for Light City.
Well done, Chomp Sonia, picking that point up at the back.
It's a lead through on the apex, so we've got to get through before that fourth whistle blows. Well done to Chomp Sonia. We've got Mel Bent. We've got Push Matush.
Now, we may not have vision on the Pirate City supporters because they're just the other side of all the officials in the middle of the track. So
I can see a furry baby pirate. Can you see furry baby pirate?
No. Oh, yes, I can. Teeny tiny pirate.
A little bit adorable.
Oh,
Mel
Push
Bent,
My Tush.
also adorable. Streaking out
Mel.
as the lead jammer.
Back block.
No.
Damn it.
That's not lead jammer.
But that's all right.
the
Here
penalty
comes
box.
Push My Tush. No.
There's going to be a swap. Oh, no.
Come back
Referee
on
says,
track.
come back. You are forgiven. No pass, no penalty.
There you
Push
go.
My Tush. Not the lead jammer. This jam will go for the next minute and a half.
Oh, this hurts. Look at the pace that the pack is putting on. Oh, bam! Bloody Brie. Still, hips were travelling backwards as she hammered forwards with her chest there. So not a penalty, just a painful block there on Push My Tush.
Push My Tush with the final word in that one, though. 5 points added to their score.
Another scoring pass.
That's it.
She's still going, unstopped by
Brilliant.
Bloody Brie.
She's breathing a little harder than she was, but it hasn't stopped her.
10 points added to their score. She's trying for even more points and does
Beautiful
so
clear on the
easily.
inside line. She's forgotten she's not lead jammer. Walls of Steel not calling the jam off. Captain Facetious on the outside there, staying with her for a moment. Back up to the pack. Mel Bent, round and round we go. Oh, bodies hit the floor.
Pushma Tush having to pick herself up again. She's looking a little bit tired.
Fat China. The hip hook at the front.
That low block being called there on Mel Bent. That sends 21 Fat China to the penalty box. 5 points added to Mel. She has caught up 10 all. That mistake there by Pushma Tush having a big effect on their team.
Yep.
137 plays 91. Still in front. Pardon me, 95. Oh, look, they just changed the scores as I announced them.
They do that.
Got to be a little bit slower.
Patient or something. But I get so excited and hyped up from all this action on track. The energy of these ladies, magnificent. It's contagious. Tamagotchi back again. Unicorn Spawn back again. Only 2 Light City blockers.
The slipperiness
They
we talked
have
about.
excellent Cruella to kill. Getting the cut on Unicorn Spawn there. Here we go, Tamagotchi nodding. She's got this. She knows what she wants. She calls for this slight assist so she can jag away through the gaps. Gorgeous form at the front there, dropping the shoulders, stepping to and fro. Now she's giving directions to her teammates, letting her blockers know what she wants them to do. Aim of any blocker in this situation is to get their jammer through with as little punishment as possible.
Tamagotchi gets 3 for 5. I don't know about no punishment. She did get blocked all the way through.
Yes, she did. Ideally, you want to save your jammers. You can't always do it.
Unicorn Spawn joining the pack. Tries to squeeze out the other side. No points added for the Pirates, though.
No, that was no initial.
No initial?
No initial, because Unicorn Spawn didn't clear the pack before the 4th whistle.
So 10 points added to Light City there, and the Pirates have called for a timeout. Terrific opportunity for us to tell you about The Clinic. The Clinic loves roller derby. Visit their stall, shop or enjoy free delivery on all online orders Australia-wide.
Free delivery is an amazing thing when buying derby gear. It gets heavy and or just bulky. If you're paying ordinary postage, it can make it almost unaffordable. So that is a fabulous service.
I've got a friend who's a midwife. She does free delivery.
Wow. Have we mentioned how good the mics here are? Need to hold the mic further away if I'm going to snort again. Which might happen with Mel. She makes me laugh.
Thank you so much for the secret messages that the Dread Pirate Rollers are sending to us. They are being successful today because they did not eat salad.
They would like to attribute their success as athletes.
No salad.
Before the game.
Just meat. Not even raw meat, live meat. They chase it around the paddock. No salad. Keep your lettuce to yourself.
Off a chunk. Oh, beautiful work, Kapowski. Yep, she is nothing but business. She's focused on where she's at and where she's going to be very soon, which let's hope is the other side of this pack. Molly Tov trying to get the inside pass. Being held up wonderfully effectively there by St. Eve, Buzz Nightmare and Pixie Nix.
And once again, we see a very upright skating going on Kapowski.
But has
Virtually
anyone
as tall
hit
as she
her
could
down?
be.
How has she been riding out those hits? Does she have an upright yet stable posture?
I think we know how. She probably didn't eat salad either.
Go away. As a vegetarian and a lover of salad, I think we can see why I'm sitting here and I'm not on the track.
Tigers are carnivores, obligate carnivores. That means they have to eat meat and only meat.
All right,
So
well, there you go.
So let Light City have an excuse.
You
but
with the
Dread Pirates-
sciencing. Sheesh. Skates of Wrath working there against Angel of Anarchy and Bruiser now, while Mel Bent, oh my God, the fight out at the front again. Tamagotchi!
Big hit there. For
Beautiful
a skater.
booty flick. All right, she is still lead jammer. That's Mel Bent. Skates of Wrath is in front. Mel Bent looking to a bench. What do you want me to do?
They want
Trusting her blockers and Angel of Anarchy and the Bruiser managing to knock Tamagotchi out.
And the 2 extra Dread Pirate blockers back on the track.
Tactic worked. However, Light City Tamagotchi did pick up the 4 points. She got the hips past before she was knocked out.
And let's see if Light City are going to be reviewing the track cut potential that was between turn 1 and turn 2. It was very clearly signalled by the Light City supporters.
Well,
Referees didn't agree, though.
no, well, they're Light City supporters not wearing stripes. I will also say...
Different stripes.
different stripes. But the angles on the track, you really do need to stand where the refs stand to have a look out, because things that I thought were actually moving in derby direction, when you stand in the right spot, they're not, and quite astonishingly not in the right direction. So the angle makes a huge difference. So also the training to recognise the impact spectrum and the hierarchy. So a few things go into knowing if it is a penalty or not.
See, now you're talking fancy science. It's
I know.
contagion.
I'm a rules nerd. Love it.
Hellcat Clothing are there for you. If you want athletic roller derby gear, don't roll a doobie.
No.
That's illegal. Want athletic roller derby gear but still want to be an individual? You should try being a commentator. Hellcat Clothing has us covered. Hellcat makes comfy, fun derby clothing and unique team uniforms.
Got some cracking frocks, actually. I'm thinking about going for one of those myself. But they also do non-derby gear, so it's Hellcat Clothing for clothing on and off the track. Sportswear, a specialty. All right, slightly slower off the start as each jabber tries to get the measure of their blocking opposition. Look at Billy Verdon trying to push through her own blockers. Gives Dread Pirates enough time to reform in front of her. Waterfalling, it's a killer.
Both packs, though, fairly evenly matched.
They are. The fight for both jammers, but Billy Verdon out for lead, even though Unicorn Spawn is in front of her. Didn't pop to the front soon enough.
Fantastic work with both sets of blockers.
Wow, those are some nice blocking packs. And they are staying strong and focused, so it's good to see both teams maintaining composure.
Fat China jamming for the first time for Light City today.
Right. She's had some nice little surprise hits, so it's going to be interesting to see what she does as a jammer.
Look how athletic her form is, though. I bet you she's
I know.
a part ant. She can probably lift
She's
you up over her head or
poised.
something.
Poise. Barbed wire running into the back of number 95, Buzz Nightmare. She got the illegal procedure for the false start. Wasn't quite sure how long she needed to yield.
Fat China trying to push through the inside line.
Oh, playing it cautious has worked for barbed wire. No penalty, and now she's got lead jammer. Oh, someone's getting sent for a multiplayer block there. That was Bruiser taking a last tap at Fat China, but Fat China is out. She is not lead. We've got 2 Dread Pirate blockers in the bin. Oh, there's a nice try at the cross track by Codeine Kitty, just not quite enough power there.
Dread Pirate very frustrated on the bench. They're asking for the call. But through the noise that is in this pavilion, Dread Pirate jammers unable to hear properly.
No, that's coming from the sport. We love the crowd. There is a little rip on impact though. But yeah, that is crowd support. Getting a bit deafening by times. Okay, 3-2 pack on track advantage, Light City. Can they make that advantage work in their favour? Yes, they can.
Tamagotchi ducking underneath the blockers, which was what I was saying before. Dread Pirate Rollers up high. Tamagotchi sneaks underneath.
Down low.
Very little impact. She's got half a track advantage over Melbourne.
All right, she's got 3 blockers to help her out if she needs it, and she pushes Cruella to kill into her opposition, uses her like a wrecking ball. All right, she's looked at a bench, but Benchy's saying, keep going, that's Triforce, giving it a go, go, go.
Melbourne adding 4 to their score.
Oh, and again, you can see her duck and bob. Swings the hips past. Cheeky passing call off at the front. 3 points.
That jam swinging in the way of Light City. Only 3 point the net advantage though.
Okay.
155 playing 25. 30 points the difference.
They have closed that lead. So keep this momentum going. Got 13 minutes left on the clock. This game is a long way from over. Billy Verdon against Bruiser. Jamming. And all blockers on track. Thank you, ladies. Billy Verdon, the outside opens up for her. She drops the hammer and goes. Oh, Bruiser caught up. Back of Cruella to kill. No, Buzz Nightmare. Buzz Nightmare being an absolute nightmare there for Bruiser. Oh, round the outside goes Billy Verdon.
5 points added to the Tigers of the Light City. Bruiser not happy, shaking the head.
Bruiser had to put a big smackdown on Fat China to make it past that last time.
Billy Verdon taken down by Attila, 8 on 8.
And now Rebel Wheels on, helping get her to her feet.
And Westy Wench, the third player in this game to be clutching at her face as she comes off the track.
I'd love to see the turning line for the Dread Pirate Rollers. They got slammed by Billy. They picked her up off the floor. It's a
23 points the difference now.
Yeah, loving to see the sportsmanship going on. By the way, it's nice to see all players on track assisting the down skater. Don't care which team she's from. Oh, 4 whistles suddenly. Official timeout. That's Dude of Hazard calling one of his players
up against the chomp. The
Oh.
chomp of Sonia.
Chompa chomp. Chewy chomp. All right, Triforce having a chat with Chomp Sonia.
It is a technical term. Officially, they are official.
Alrighty. Something being sorted out there. That is Fat China going to the penalty box. So penalty obviously occurring right in the last second or seconds of that last jam. So just making sure that the player is in the penalty box. That gives a distinct pack advantage to the Dread Pirates. But Chomp is not going to shy from the challenge.
That was a big hit dealt on her. That was Unicorn Spawn that did that. Pivot star on her head.
And again,
She's
that was
taking
Unicorn
this
Spawn.
blocking seriously.
It's a cut track.
Chomp not agreeing.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter though.
No.
If you disagree with the referee, you write them a letter. You don't get to ask them on the track.
You can ask them later. But yeah,
That's
I
why
do
we get
think
official
maybe part of
reviews.
her hand came inside that line because her body was right on that inside line. If part of that touched off track, she needed to straddle and yield. Oh, Molly Tov! Little pause goes just as the hit and a miss.
That explosive acceleration paying off for her. This power jam sees her getting a little bit of an assistance from Anarchy.
We'll just go for a run with you sitting in my lap. Why not? Long as we're here. That was a very nice try there, and if you do want to try to get into the lap of your opposition, shut down their thighs. Another cut track. Chomp went for the apex jump. It wasn't clean. Damn for her.
Bench manager from the Pirates asking for the call of 14 points. added to their score. They
Very
pull
nice work.
away again. 37 points the difference. 10 minutes to go.
And Roxy Saunders, if we could show you the furry baby pirate, we would. It's the position of our camera, and all the officials and the whiteboards are making it hard for our camera to pick up that part of the track. Honest Dave is looking. Oh, look, look, look. We've got pirate with pom-poms. It's the furry baby
There's
pirate.
the furry baby.
Sitting
in the
down on the
left.
chair to the left.
Yes.
There she is. Look, teeny tiny pirate.
Thank you, Honest Dave.
Oh, meanwhile,
Mel
back
Bent
on track.
out in
Mel
front.
Bent.
Chomp
Taking the
Sonia
power jam
in
start.
the penalty box.
But all four blockers on track for both teams. So Light City getting some solid defence. Can they stay in play as they bridge out? They are bleeding blockers. Mel takes the no pass, no penalty, so it is a 4-point pass, but she'll take those 4 points.
She retains lead. Chomp Sonia hasn't completed her initial pass yet. So that means 5 points there for Mel Bent. Chomp Sonia now on her scoring pass, so Mel calls that jam off. Now, obviously, Dread Pirate Rollers feeling a little bit more confident now. They didn't have to rush to call that jam off because they're able to burn up a bit of time.
They
don't
have stretched the
anticipate-
lead out again, just a fraction.
Just
so
a fraction.
What's that, 36 points now? No, 46.
And they obviously feel they're going to be able to maintain that for 8 more minutes. They need to have those extra jams in between.
Yes. So the extra 30 seconds off track between jams eats up the time clock, so that's going to work in their favour if they do hit and quits.
Rebel Wheels on jamming again.
Up against Billy Verdon. Oh, God damn it. How does she keep bringing this much strength and power, jam after jam?
It's a very compact powerhouse
It
that
is.
she has.
Yeah. Amazing push, and it works. She has shoved her way through that pack. She's smiling. She knows she's done good work, so...
Rebel Wheels on,
earned
shoved
that.
out of bounds on the outside, having to recycle back behind Billy Verdon.
Billy Verdon coming through on a scoring pass. She's knocked out. At the front of the pack, though, so she has picked up points. Trying to get past Angel of Anarchy, and she does.
She gets that extra
She's
jammer
got the
lap
5.
point.
She's got the jammer lap point. As Rebel Wheels on is recycled again. She has yet to make initial pass. Oh, Billy Verdon. Beautiful. Much easier pass for Billy that time. Rebel Wheels on. Holding herself a little there, but getting back into her stride.
That jam called off before the apex jump
jump.
is completed.
Nice piece of work. If only it had been a couple seconds sooner.
10 points added to Light City's score.
Oh, we're getting calls online. Westy to jam now. I
Did
don't
you
know
want us
that
to
I
pass
know
that onto the bench?
the Dread Pirates well enough to
We
say
can-
that.
Hang on a sec.
Oh, can we pass a note back?
Dread Pirates, Suzanne Pete wants Westy to jam. What's that? Oh, I don't think I can say that online. I'll let her know that you said no.
All right, Unicorn Spawn going around again as a jammer, but a no pass, no point. She is not lead jammer. That is possibly the clearest hell no, you are not clear
I'm
jammer
just
signal I've
thinking-
seen from a ref.
Rudy's pretty clear.
He's very, and he shows you why you're not lead, so there's no confusion.
5 points added there.
Not lead, still picking up points. Jammer Pandy has come off of Tamagotchi, passed over to Skates of Wrath.
That means that Skates of Wrath cannot be the lead jammer either. So 1 minute, 15 seconds left in this jam.
Hard work.
Billy will be looking, Skates of Wrath will be looking to close that gap a little bit. Unicorn Spawn not going to let her, I dare say.
And you do see Unicorn ducking down in the pack here and there. She comes up at points, but she does know to get down.
And Bruiser signalling a track cut there. She's not a ref though, so she doesn't get to do that.
You're not the boss of back blocks.
However, Billy Verdon is sent off for a track cut. That means a power jam for the remaining 38 seconds.
Oh, beautiful hit. Tamagotchi sending Unicorn Spawn into a spin that sees her cut track.
So we've got Jim and Sigurd out of the box.
So we're going to have Skates of Wrath back out of the box.
Unicorn Spawn will be not far behind.
14-0 so far in this jam.
Distinct pack advantage to the Pirates.
Skates trying for the inside line.
Look
No
at
gap
that
to be
solid
seen, though.
formation though, and the backing up, the bracing. These girls have got each other's backs. Skates
Big
of
hit there,
Wrath doing well to get back up from some of these hits.
Molotov laying her out there. Ooh, that jam comes to an end, though. 14 points in the pink for the Dread Pirate Rollers. 5 points added to Light City. 17 points to the Dread Pirates. That gap now, 48 points.
So only
48 points,
more.
4 jams.
4 minutes. Jesus.
Still achievable. We've seen some 20-point jams,
I saw a
25, 30.
36-point jam
That
yesterday.
seems excessive, doesn't it?
Amazing. Oh,
Mel Bent jousting in the front. Billy Verdon jousting in the back. Mel's out through first. She's the lead jammer. Billy still can't get past number 7, Angel of Anarchy.
Angel of Anarchy backed up by her good buddy Attila. Those two working together is just painful to watch if you're not on their team. Absolutely glorious if you are. Oh,
Mel Bent getting down very low that time just to duck under that blocker. 5 points for her trouble.
However, we do see Angel of Anarchy off to the bin. Billy Verdon finally through on her initial. Mel Bent, Karpowski. Oh,
Massive hit in the back there. She's being urged to call it by the bench.
Did she pick up points? Hips popped past. Walls of steel checking the penalty box. Awards 3 points.
And again, a player clutching at their face. Attila just checking that her nose is okay. This is being the consolation final. This is the end of the tournament for both of these teams. So
And
both of these teams throwing everything in the mix.
Bringing it home in style from both of these teams.
51 points the difference. 2.5 minutes left.
Oh, jump, Sonia. Pushes to the out, it jags to the in.
Molotov jogging to the inside. The outside of the track gives her a gap.
Now, what sort of defence? Dread Pirates unable to form a defence. 2 blockers on track, 1 dropping off as she goes to the bin.
Chomp Sonia getting the jammer lap point there. 5 added to their score. Molotov.
Angel of Anarchy coming back to try to make gaps for Molotov as Chomp Sonia goes around the outside.
She is being largely ignored by everyone on the track. She's just skating on her own now.
Furious blocking by Light City to contain Molotov as Chomp Sonia picks up another 5.
Bloody Brie accepting the star pass there, doing an absolutely brilliant set of work there to stay on her skate. One skate in the air, 1 skate on the ground, leaning to the outside.
But such nice work from Buzz Nightshare, Mandy Might, and I think it was another 17 Tamagotchi there on pack for Light City. Such good blocking.
15 points in that jam there for Light City, closing
Well
the gap
done.
a little. 33 points added to the Rollers. Is that 39 points the difference?
All right. Billy Verdon back to jam for Light City. Distinct pack advantage. Oh, Billy Verdon! Tiny
No
step.
trouble at all.
Straight past Rebel Wheels on.
Unicorn Spawn trying to do the same thing, but meeting the backs of lots of blockers.
Oh my goodness.
She decides to be the 5th blocker, but there is no interference there for Billy Verdon. Only
Rebel
just driven
Wheels
out.
on and taking her down this time. No jumping straight past Rebel a second time, especially not when she is backed up by Bruiser. Oh, we're at that far point of the track where I can't quite see what's happening. Oh, bam! Take that, St. Eve says. Whew.
Timeout being called here.
the infamous one lost jam timeout, as we were just at 29 seconds on the board at the end of that jam. In-house commentators giving up the love for the one more jam.
Light
It's
City
Eddie
hoping-
McPants on fire and Magic Mike, I believe, up there.
Yes, indeed.
With teas. Smacking teas. Wicked Witch of the Westie, her last ever jam, must be retiring after this TGSS. Thank you, Honest Dave.
Tremendous
On camera.
tournament to be retiring on. She's had a great time.
He caught us. Damn it. We try to be invisible. So, yes, this is a fantastic way for both of these teams to be leaving the tournament. Going out all style.
Dread Pilot Rollers celebrating their win a little early.
It is a little premature.
Maybe
I always
30
wait till
seconds
those
early.
last whistles.
You just
But
don't know.
they are playing Derby, and that in and of itself is a win. Making it to a tournament like this, that's an achievement, folks.
Absolutely. And they've had a great tournament.
They've represented really well. Very impressed.
Pirates jamming with Mel Bent.
Oh,
Chomp Sonia
she's pushing 3 women.
all at once and all very upright. St. Eve, the last one to beat.
Crowd goes wild as Chomp. Sonia comes through hot on Mel's tail. Come on, Mel. Trust your blockers. Trust it. No,
We all wanted to
Mel
see that,
calls
didn't we?
it. We did.
We should have chanted, "Trust your blockers." Mel Bent very, very happy. They are the winners of this consolation final.
done.
And today playing for the Dread Pirate Rollers, we have had Molotov, Bloody Bree, Millie Grub, Maims to Kill, Unicorn Spawn, Barbed Wire, Bruiser, Eris Jeweler, Mel Bent, Angel of Anarchy, Rebel Wheels on, Attila, Starry Nightmare, and in her last ever game of roller derby, Westie Wench.
And playing for the Light City Derby League, Push My Tush, St. Eve, Combat Wombat, Tamagotchi, Kapowski, Fat China, Bad Wolf, Chomp Sona, Raina Terra, Tsunami, Commander Strax, OC Diva, Skates of Wrath, Cruella to Kill, Mandy Mite, Codeine Kitty, Billy Verdon, Lacerate, Buzz Nightmare, and Pixie Nix.
And we have enjoyed making this call. We hope you enjoyed watching it as well. My name is Melodrama.
And I am Sweet Fanny Adams.
And I am joined here by Westy Wench of the DPR victorious skaters for that last game. How was that?
It was amazing. They gave us a run for our money. We had to get ahead in the game, and then once we did, we were, with it all the way. So it was really good to get that win, that last one.
I was told by a couple of your skaters that you're owing this victory to not eating salad before the game.
No, that was Molly. I'm retiring. That was my very last game. Molly was the one yesterday who didn't like her salad, didn't like roller derby very much, but that was my last game. I got to be a part of the winning team in the last game, so I wanted to end with a bang, so that was what happened.
That's so exciting. I imagine you've had a very exciting roller derby career. Any highlights or anything?
Oh my goodness, I think this was it. This was DPR's very first TGSS as a full team, and we just came out and gave it our best shot, and we are so proud and happy with everybody in our team. It was a great weekend. Had a ball.
It was so fantastic. Well, good luck with everything in the future. Is there anyone you want to say hi to at home?
Hi to the mum and dad, hi to the kids, hi to my husband Michael, and thanks for all the support over the years of letting me do this wonderful sport. Thanks everybody.
Well, congratulations on a win and everything. You were fantastic. You're always a pleasure to watch.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
And I'm joined here by Cody and Kitty of the fabulous Light City Derby girls. How was that?
Oh, that was awesome. It was really good to play an amazingly close game. It's always good to have tough competitors like the ladies that we played today. So yeah, it's very exhilarating. I'm still on a high.
That was a very close game, especially for the first half. It was really I really thought you guys weren't going to win for a while. And I got to say, your uniforms are amazing.
Thank you. We're actually a mixed gender league, so we try and keep it fairly unisex. We have a men's team as well as a mixed team. So we kept the sabres a bit of our thing to it. So yeah, thank you very much.
So is this your first TGSS or?
This is actually my second. Our ladies team played here last year and we didn't actually get through to the finals at all. So this is a really big thrill for our league to come so far. It's the first time we've got this far at the TGSS. So we're only a 5-year-old league, so we're quite young.
Well, you did absolutely fantastically. Congratulations on doing so well and getting so far in the competition. And I hope to see more of you guys in the future.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.